Hello guys, in this video I will build this portfolio website in HTML and CSS. It is completely mobile responsive, so you can also build this from scratch. I don't want you to copy my code I wrote. I just want you to look and learn what I write and try it yourself. You will never learn CSS until you don't try it yourself. The design I copied from is another developer, Ram Maheshwari. You can get his portfolio link in the description. So let's get started. Here are all the icons and images you need for the website. Firstly, I'm going to link CSS to the HTML with the basic padding and margin to 0. Then I'm going to create a nav links. Before that, I'm going to create a header with the logo of image and name. Then I'm going to create all the navigation link. Then start styling. Firstly, I'm going to give height and width to the body and the font family of sans serif. Then I'm going to make display to the flex and keeping the space between two logo and navigation links. And also I'm going to give some padding to add some spaces. Then also I'm going to give flex to logo to keep them in the center and make image circle and also give the border. Then I'm going to increase the size of the name and also the weight, and I'm going to give the background color to whole body and make white to the navigation link only. Then also going to give some border which is not that visible. I'm going to create a gap between nav links by keeping display flex. Then I'm gonna change their colors and text decoration to none. Also gonna increase the font size and weight of nav links. Then I'm gonna make all the text to uppercase, nav links too. Then I'm gonna give a space between the nav links. I'm gonna use the media query to make some responsive by reducing the scale of nav. For the tablet sizes, for mobile sizes, I'm going to do later by using the menu button. Let's move on to the main part of the website, where I'm going to create a sweet intro by using name and keeping some text, random text. Firstly, I'm going to give height of 80 views to the intro, then keep it position absolute to keep center from the screen by keeping parent element its position relative, and then giving some top and left and using the transform property. Font size should be some bigger of the name and reduce the size of the description and also the font foot. Name should be text wrap in a single line. Then edit the button and style it by giving some padding, font size increase and some background color and some border radius, and keep everything in the center with some margin to the description to keep margin from heading and buttons, and also create a forward effect and transition property to create animation while hovering. In this create about section of a you will write about yourself. First of all, title itself and then about yourself with a short description. In it, I'm going to use the random text for now. Then I will add the skills in the section part. I'm going to use the span of each skill so that they can be outlined later. First of all, give some padding to the above section to create some space. Then style the title itself by increasing the font size, increasing the padding and text align to center and some border on the bottom. This will be inline works to keep border of its width, but it will not be in the center, so I'm going to keep center from the parent element, but everything will be center. And then I'm going to separate some space from it to the description and the skills, so I'm going to give the margin to the description and some color and some line height so it looks different. I'm going to create a point to the random text to look better. Let's go to the skill part where the skills should be some bolded by background and should be in the start. I'm going to increase the font size of the title and some border as in padding. There should be margin between the scales and the background color to look it bold. Let's create some projects. Overview here, title and short descriptions should be same as above sections. So when copy the styles are same by keeping the class name and changing the style that CSS to. Even keep the background color different to the above section. Looks different. For each project I'm going to need a project image and also project detail with the title and detail. There is a shortcut key for that. For each project, let's add the image source and the project title and some random description. I'm gonna add the button and last two. Copy it 2 more times because we have 3 projects. Then the style background color should be white because image background contain white. Project should be reflex and direction for a smaller device should be column. One item should be center. Then add some gap, font size of title and reduce the font size of description and add some margin. Style the button by adding background color, some padding, increasing the font size and some border radius. I'm gonna increase some margin for each project. Let's create a contact section of heading of the class name, section title and description of class name, section overview, so that it already styles the class name. Then create a form. Then in form we will have some label and input field, vertical information from user, name, email, and the message should be in the text area, which should have a max length of 500 characters. I'm gonna create the hover effect on the button in the project field, which I forgot. Let's start the styling of content page. Let's say I want to keep the form div width of 80% and add the background color to look different than its parent element and make the display flex from element to align everything in the center. And also add some padding, make spaces within there. Also make the form element flex with the direction of column because it has 3 levels in the element which acts in the level element. And also make a level element to flex with the direction of column. Then make the align item to start to make everything start from the left. Then add padding to the input element and increase the font size of the label element. Also give the gap between the label and then add some box header to the form to look better. Then make a background color same as the outside element. Remove the border in the input. The text area. Make the text area resize to none and make the height look very larger. And lastly, I'm gonna give weight to the input element respect of each parent. Finally, let's move on to the footer section. Well, I will create a short intro and some social links, keeping them in 2 different sections. I will add images for the social links. Then I'm gonna also add some copyright section. Let's style the footer where everything should be black with some padding and the color of the text should be white. Then I'm gonna add a class name to the different section where the first section should be flex and flex direction should be column reverse for the smaller is concerned. But images are not visible to the screen, so I'm gonna put the background color on them white and then some padding. Also gonna add a border line between the 2 parts and make everything in the center to the copyright part. And gonna add some gap between the elements and make the width 80% to the socials. Also gonna increase the font size of the name part and add some margin between them.
Finally, let's build it mobile responsive. For that, I'm gonna make a media query of mobile screen, then create a navbar, same as we have in the header section, but it should be below the header to space full width while it's shown. Then I'm gonna make a nav to display none. Then create a menu button which should be inside the nav bar, but nav bar is not displayed, so I'm gonna keep outside the nav bar. Then I will make this display block inside the media query only and outside display none. Then I will also increase the font size, font weight and border to none of menu button. Then I will start the mobile nav by making it position absolute, display flex and direction should be column, then width should be full width, and also I'm gonna add some padding to the each element. That index should be 10, so it will always be visible on the screen when edge is opened. Then I'm gonna increase the font size and make it translate to -200%. Then make header to the position fixed and make width 100% and space around to solve the overflow problem. Then I will add space between in the mobile screen and add some margin from the menu button so that it doesn't overflow. Then I'm gonna decrease the font size of the intersection and add some padding between them. I'm gonna increase the Z index of header to 100 so that it will always be visible on the screen. You can see project section is overflowing, so that I'm gonna just make it scale to 0.8 and it will be fine. For the footer, I'm gonna make images to display flex. So let's make a menu to open and close whenever it's quick. First of all, I'm gonna create a active class where it should be translated to 0. Then I'm gonna add a transition properties to next animation. Then I'm gonna add some JavaScript inside the script tag. First of all, I'm gonna store a main variable by getting it from ID. Then add an event listener to it on click. The function should be called. Then I'm gonna also restore the mobile nav, also getting by ID. Then add a class list toggle method to add or remove the class list whenever it is clicked. You can see it is overflowing by the header element, so that I'm gonna keep the top to some 10 VH or 11 VH so that it will not be overflowed. You can see it is working for now. Also, I'm gonna add another function, close menu, so that whenever the each element is clicked, the menu should be closed. Then I'm gonna add on click method to each element and call the function close menu. Then I'm gonna give ID to each section and make of anchor attribute of each navigation link to that ID, so that it will navigate to that section in the web page whenever it is clicked. You can see menu button is scrolling the page, so that I'm gonna keep the position to fixed. I did forget the one thing, that to add submit in the form, so I'm gonna create the quick button and add the same style as the project button.